So today I've shot a wedding. I've shot it on film. It's not the first time I shoot weddings on film quite a bit these days. And I've never been more comfortable.
And then if Jonas wants to
I wanna make you laugh, scratch your back. I wanna hold up your arms, make you feel like that. I wanna rock your boat.
So here we are, we're getting ready to step inside to Dylan and his groomsmen where he's getting ready. I usually shoot solo, which means that I go back and forth between the bride and the groom. So the groom generally gets about 45 minutes from me, no more, no less, 40 minutes to an hour, and that's pretty much all I need. So we better get in there.
Yeah, let's go.
Good stuff.
I know Jonas knows what he's doing. I'm really mostly just trying to stay out of his way and shoot much more documentary style. I'm not posing anybody or trying to find anything. I'm just shooting whatever happens. I know Jonas will cover it.
Your chain be so vain, and my patience explain. I wanna make you laugh, scratch your back. I wanna hold up your arm.
Today was the wedding day. We had Sarah and Dylan's wedding, and they are the cutest little couple in the world.
You want to start?
She said you say
Okay.
it right to me.
My name is Dylan. This is my fiance Sarah. We've been together for 8 years. We're getting married in 2 days. I'm pretty much the most excited person on earth right now.
I'm second most excited then. You are the most.
All right. We've pretty much been together every day since then.
Yes. Well, I guess from that point he didn't talk to me, and then I don't know. Like I never have to explain that next part. Our first date, we went to a thrift store and looked at National Geographic magazines. He's so caring and so sweet and so smart. He's too smart for his own good. I love your silly mustache.
We'd been engaged and we were thinking about getting a wedding in before our wedding season started. And so March was perfect. And Las Vegas is warmer than Boise.
Well, okay, you're leaving a lot out, but
I'm leaving a little bit out.
So as photographers ourselves, like we are very picky, and our dream photographer was Jonas, but he was this far distant off dream that, you know, that would never happen. He's from Australia, and he's way out of our budget. So like we never even really considered it. But then we saw like the frame show, then we saw the film show pop up with this little post on Facebook about how they were wanting a couple to do a wedding show about, and kind of piqued our interest. And then we heard Jonas was involved, and we're like, wow, how can we can't pass that up.
This is what I do every weekend. And when I mean every weekend, I mean every weekend. I do 50, sometimes 60 weddings a year. So for me, it was a very comfortable day. And it helped out that both Dylan and Sarah are easy people to work with. I knew that Sarah and Dylan wanted me to shoot their wedding. So for me, it made it easier. I didn't have to think that I need to adapt to something. For me, it was easy in that sense that I know that they love what I do.
Ryan Muirhead is one of my favorite photographers ever.
I have newfound or renewed respect for the long, long days that wedding photographers work.
Jan Schultz, his boudoir stuff is just out of this world, untouched, different level. Nobody else can touch it.
Big wedding day of Sarah and Dylan.
And Tanya and Tia are just a crazy dream team.
Yeah.
Like
Tanya,
how romantic her photos are. I mean, she speaks to like the girl in me. I'm also so lucky that Tia is going to style me the day of, which blows me away. Like how many like advantages can we get for our wedding? We have the best photographers. We have the best stylist. I don't know. We're so excited.
So Miss Sarah, what a beautiful bride. Oh my gosh. I always love those brides too that just say, you know what, I trust you, do whatever you want. And that's what we did today.
So, I mean, it's definitely a little nerve-wracking, especially because we only had 2 months to plan the whole thing. So, I mean, that was a bit stressful.
So oftentimes when I'm shooting details, especially when the bride's getting ready, I like to just create little vignettes and bring them by the window. So today, as you can see, I moved a bench here by the window. Therefore, I could have her get dressed here, put the hanging dress here, and then I just, you know, she brought her little detailed things in this box. This morning, while Sarah was getting ready, I shot a mixture of 160, 800, 400 black and white, all Kodak,
Where's your shirt? You need an iron?
And I like to shoot reflections and mirrors a lot. So I tried to take getting ready shots into the poster of reflections of what was going on in the room. So hopefully that worked.
Yeah, when I woke up actually and got down the first time to get some breakfast, Sarah was already there and being styled by Tia.
I'm gonna let you just move her hair around. You tell me, do you want it pulled back? Do you want it tied in a little knot? Do you want to just be able to squish it around like this?
Bring it back.
Tia did an amazing job styling, very, very natural and light and gorgeous. And Jan did a little boudoir session this morning. How did that go, Jan?
This was really beautiful. We took one of the rooms and put her in some really beautiful lingerie and had like half an hour shooting time. And I think we came home with some really nice images. Unfortunately, we're shooting film, so I cannot see them now, but I'm looking forward to actually scanning and getting them done. Beautiful. Turn your face a little bit lower. Just stay like that.
Oh, that's pretty.
In Europe and Germany, it's not really common to do like within a wedding a boudoir shoot, but I really like the idea, and I think it fits well into the whole wedding experience. Beautiful. Yeah, keep on playing with the hair. And keep on looking into the camera.
Do you want me to clear everybody into the other room while we get you in your dress? Sure. Okay.
Coffee. You guys have fun.
Oh, you're gorgeous. A little tired. Can you turn this up? Right there. A little smile. And just out the window low. Well, that was pretty serious.
It was a little bit of a challenge because there was like 30 people in the house standing there watching as she's getting onto her dress and all that good stuff. And she turns around, sees like 50 people behind her, like, you know, it was kind of funny. Is that my phone?
Yeah, that's your dad.
How are we doing, Valerie? Is that 160? 800 cans? Thank you.
Are there?
You need to put the one.
All you coming together your way.
That feels all cut down. Alright, and back there, sexy and
Shit out of this thing.
I forgot one had a scene.
Do you need anything iron in this thing?
I don't think so.
call me a dog when I'm gone, gone, gone. Don't you call me a dog when I'm gone.
I'm not qualified.
But I sold those guns a falling heart. I don't have no shoes. I don't
This is some pretty mellow music, bro.
I spend all my time.
Which one are you going with?
I would only the story.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
It's up to you. Beautiful, it's gorgeous, nice.
I'd give it all away. I'd give it all to you. The feelings in my heart, there's nothing I won't do. I'd give it all away. I'd give it all to you. And if it's in my soul, there's nothing I won't do. Wrote this song for you. And I know it's hard sometimes with all that goes through your mind. If it only makes sense.
And I also, while Dylan was about to shave off his mustache, which thankfully he didn't. Now I'm getting self-conscious about that. I shot some pictures into his mirror with a couple of mirror reflection pictures.
Feelings in my heart, there's nothing I won't do. I'd give it all away. I'd give it all to you. And if it's in my soul, there's nothing I won't do. Oh, I wrote this song for you. I wrote this song for you. There's nothing I won't do. The grayest of your blue, as you stare into me, I stare into you. Sweet stare, as we stare, as we stare, as we stare, and as we stare, and as we stare, and as we stare. As we stare, and as we stare, and as we stare, and as we stare back into you, I give it all away. I give it all to
So we just finished up at Dylan's house and the groomsmen and Sarah's dad and granddad. It's a good time to sort of get to know them, I think. I don't worry too much about what's going on when I'm there. If they happen to be getting dressed, I'm happy with that. If they're not, I'll shoot whatever they're doing. For me, it's more to get a timeline of the day. And I don't necessarily think that every wedding needs photos of dudes putting their shirts on. So for me, that's a big thing. But today they happen to be doing that, so we shot that, and that's fine.
And that's all we need.
The only thing that freaks me out is having both 120 and 220
Yeah.
with an assistant as well.
Yeah.
So, I know, you know what I usually do? I keep them in, or I take a Sharpie and make some kind of mark on them. Driving down, everyone's like oohing and ahhing because the scenery there was so beautiful. All these amazing, like Joshua type tree.
We got packed up and headed out into the desert, if I can say so. And that was really beautiful. And even during noontime, the light was just beautiful.
We had a beautiful location in amazing light, so I wouldn't want to say it openly, but any monkey could have shot this wedding. It was literally just finding the light and making the most of it, and I think that we did. I think we had it will look stunning.
Normally I would do my location scouting beforehand, but hey, you just look around here, you know, it's gonna be all good, and when the light's getting pretty later, it's gonna be even better. So now we're gonna do a half an hour of location scouting, I think, around here, just because, and then get straight into shooting first look and some portraits, and then rock and roll.
We had not been there before, and typically if it's a wedding that I haven't shot there before, I usually try to go and scope it out beforehand or earlier that morning, and I know Jonas says that he does that as well. So it was kind of important for just the sake of getting the best shots we could get.
We are shooting the fantastic couple, Sarah and Dylan, who you might remember from season 1, being on set and assistant producers that day. So this is a very special day for, I think, all of us, because we have that connection with them, and they're just adorable, adorable couple.
little tiny bit pokey.
Nice. So I have a little Zoom H1, little handheld recorder. Looks like this. It's got a stereo pair mic, and it also has a line in, 1/8 inch. So I have a little cabled microphone, little lapel, 1/8 inch headphone jack goes in there.
They just put that in the pocket?
Put this in the back pocket. Go up under.
Perfect.
Yada yada. Fish it out. Flip it on an undershirt. Like this. Cover it up. Boom. I'm mic'd. You can't even see it, can you?
Nice. What are we gonna do with that?
We're gonna put one on the groom, so we can record the vows and all the dialogue during the ceremony. So we have it nice, clean audio for the video.
How much does one of those bad boys cost?
This was $99, and the mic I had custom made for $15 from a guy on the internet.
Nice.
So about 120 bucks total, and you have a really reliable wireless system.
They're up for anything. I think my whole family is pretty laid back, so yeah. I think they're excited to come to Vegas. They haven't been here since like the 70s.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
boy, what a change. Look down. What an absolute change. Yeah, so my job on weddings usually is to just take care of the bride and maybe her bridal party. Today I was just with the bride, just making sure she stayed fresh and, you know, make sure her wreath, like, you know, those wreaths get kind of heavy, so they tend to fade throughout the day. And
Damn, I just wish I could photograph myself, you know. So I don't know. I'm kind of out of that mode at the moment. I'm kind of just relaxing, taking it all in, and just trying to like, I don't know, calm myself down, I guess.
That's gonna take forever.
It just looks like another stick.
Why don't you just use the rake part of it?
Yeah, but if you move it maybe this way.
And it was cool to get to watch Jonas work. I've seen Tanya do weddings a couple of times. I've assisted her, but it was really neat to see Jonas work.
I'm trying to just capture people doing what they're doing. So doing that, I'm shooting mainly 35mm with a 35mm lens, good old classic documentary style. Because of the light and because where we are, I'm shooting all color. I'm sure Jan and Ryan's shooting Leica black and white, so knowing that, I don't need to shoot any black and white.
And now I ran down to do some detail shots here before the guests come in to this area and start eating and making a mess. So I'm just gonna get some detail shots here, get a few more detail shots of anything that's set up, and then I'm gonna head over when ceremony starts. We're gonna make a plan with the staff, with the other photographers, make a plan so we don't get in each other's way, and then shoot the ceremony. I try to photograph everything that I can that looks like the bride and groom put some effort into, and that looks like it's important to them. So, you know, shooting this way is hard right here at this table because it's so dark, and all the background is all cars and people. So I will come around this way, and the light is much better on things. And
This morning with a feeling, one I've never had before. I hope that I'm not dreaming. I think this must be love. When I got up, I was singing a song I've never heard before. Now I hear bells ringing. I know it must be love. I read about it in a book.
And then that also gave Jonas and I a chance to go over the ceremony area and take a look and kind of get our game plan together of what we were going to do there, because the biggest thing is you both want to take awesome pictures, but you don't want to get in each other's way.
Normally that's what I do.
Yeah.
But we have these mountains and the desert here adds so much to it, so why not use it? I think. So
Yeah. And I even like the idea of him, see how you feel, of him actually just watching her walk to him so they can get that idea of her walking down the aisle to him.
We decided we were gonna, or actually the bride and groom decided they wanted to do a little first look. So we went ahead and facilitated that. Dylan was a little bit uncomfortable with the whole just being in front of the camera thing. I think he's so used to being behind it that it freaks him out just a little bit. Sarah was really natural and just sort of like, just, you know, fell right in.
One sweet little kiss right there. Oh, pretty. Stay right there. Gorgeous. Coming in a little tighter. This time, Sarah, go ahead. Just like this. You don't need to close it or close it, just rubbing it. Okay? Aw, that's a good spot. And setting your bouquet down. Sure. Ooh, 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 pretty. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Dylan, give your chin a little jut out. Ooh, right there. You can still stay with your head coming towards me, Dylan, the top of it. Yes, right there. Beautiful. Stay. Just making all kinds of pretty pictures around you guys. Oh, I like that one. Ooh. Now grab her hand like, give her a kiss. Oh, stay there. Ooh, magic. Magic. Looking at your toes. Yep, just stay right there. And just bring your chin up to me and laugh. Stand up a little taller. Yep, right there. Beautiful, honey. Ooh, that's pretty. Do that again. Where you're looking over.
We had, you know, all those places we had scouted before. There was this amazing tree but near the ceremony site. This just beautiful, beautiful tree. So we took him over there and we did some photographs right in front of that tree.
Look up at him, Sarah.
Can we take a little time? Back porch in the rocking chair. Leave the light on, I'll be meeting you out there. Reminisce every moment past, all the times we shared. You and I growing old together, we stood and faced the weather. One thing I know, you are my soul. Got a life ahead of us, we're gonna take it slow. Little things you do, I love about you. Hold you close like the day we met and watch our lives unfold in the sky tonight. And the stars will tell our story, no doubt in my mind tonight. And I just know there never will be, it's a beautiful life. A beautiful life. Up in the morning, underneath the shade of an oak tree. Colors on the leaves are changing, seasons moving endlessly. Man, where did the time go? We got some history. A little bit older now, but you still look so good to me. One thing I know, you are my soul. Got a life ahead of us, we're gonna take it slow. Little things you do, I love about you. Hold you close like the day we met and watch our lives unfold in the sky tonight. And the stars will tell our story, no doubt in my mind tonight. And I just know there never will be, it's a beautiful life. A beautiful life. If I get a little gray hair, sitting out back together, resting in our rocking chairs. Music in the background, we got time to share. It's been so beautiful loving you through all of these years. One thing I know, you are my soul. Got a life ahead of us and we're gonna take it slow. Little things you do, I love about you. Hold you close like the day we met and watch our lives unfold in the sky tonight. And the stars will tell our story, no doubt in my mind tonight. And I just know there never will be, it's a beautiful life. A beautiful life. Just you and I.
So their first look happened at about 12 noon, which I know is like the scariest time for y'all to shoot, but honestly, like, that is one of my favorite times to shoot. I have no problem with it. You know, one of my tricks is you just have to work with people within the light. You have to angle them. You have to get them where the sun is behind them usually, and angle their faces a little bit.
For me, please.
Okay.
It was a very relaxed atmosphere. Almost all their guests were photographers, so it was a really interesting group because everyone in the group was photographers. So, you know, photo talk going on everywhere. Everyone had cameras. It was fun.
I think it's quite unusual that a wedding, a family and friends were like bombarded with photographers. I can imagine that some probably would have found it, I don't know, maybe disturbing. And at the beginning when doing my snapshots, I was like keeping a bit my distance and trying to find moments when they're not aware that I'm there. And when I see then good wedding photographers and how they manage, like especially Jonas, to really put all of that day into a story that makes sense from beginning to end, that's quite a task.
So I was really thankful when they started coming in at the processional that Jonas was in his spot and Jan was in his spot, Ryan was in his spot, because I felt like I didn't get any good pictures during that time.
Welcome, friends and family. Thanks so much for coming. It's going to be pretty surreal being up here, being wedding photographers and all that stuff. But I would invite you to just take a deep breath, try to remember all the reasons that brought you here.
Tanya and I was probably tag teaming more than Jan and Ryan, but I slowly just accepted that this is going to have to be a tag team thing. So I would tag in, do my thing, and then tag out, and Tanya would do her thing.
I knew 8 years ago when we first met that I was going to marry you.
It's just a matter of when, from our first date on, I could tell that you were special, somebody that I couldn't imagine that without.
You're reading each other's minds because you know what you're trying to get and what angle and what you're trying to do. And so it was really refreshing to have these 4 people who are just so respectful of each other and each other's shots and not being in the way of them, but also trying to create a beautiful thing themselves. So it was awesome.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
And hereto I pledge you my faithfulness.
And hereto I pledge you my faithfulness.
There you go. I, Sarah, take you, Dylan.
I, Sarah, take you, Dylan,
To be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband,
To have and to hold from this day forward.
to have and to hold.
Hereto I pledge you my faithfulness.
And hereto I pledge you my faithfulness.
Will you all pray with me real quick? Lord Jesus, I thank you so much for the opportunity that we have to come gather. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. All right, so you've made your wedding vows to one another, witnessed by your family and friends.
It's my great honor and privilege to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Dylan and Sarah Howell.
Can I say? But I'm totally blown away. Do you feel the same? Does the sun can almost say I do, and that's a lot for me to do. If you only knew how I'm totally blown away, 'cause you got me.
So right after the ceremony, we went back up on the hill where they did their first look. The light was super pretty, and we did very few, but you know, we did Sarah's immediate family, we did Dylan's immediate family, and that was just super quick and fun.
And I also took my 4x5 along, so we took the family formal portraits on 4x5.
Oh, more than anything, I want to see the large format family formals that Jan did, because you never get that. Family formals are like the thing that everybody busts through, and to like take the time to do a 4x5 shot of them with those ridiculous cliffs in the background, they are going to be amazing. Unless he blew it. What if they're like not in focus or ruin the film or something, and then we talk about that that's the best part and maybe not even good.
Oh, look at camera, just. So I love this. Yes, I feel like I am this. Beautiful. Sarah.
Go for the first one.
That worked out good.
Okay, all look here. And now. Excellent.
Was it ready?
Ready.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Nice. One more. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Do you want me to shoot?
You know, family pictures, you know, some of the tips and tricks that I do for family pictures are, you know, little things that you can say that make a big difference. One is I always tell people to like shake it out, breathe, because I feel like people get up there and they're always like, and they hold their breath and they just freeze.
Perfection. Okay, and you two. And just be sweet with each other, right like that. Beautiful. Yes, like that. 1, 2, 3. Oh Lord, have mercy. Come on, get 1, 2, 3. Go. Okay, keep talking, keep talking, keep talking.
So when I'm shooting, don't listen to that monkey behind me.
Perfect.
Oh, good.
Because we just got done with the family portraits, which I feel like went really, really smooth. My approach to family portraits is just keep it light, keep people having a good time and laughing, work fast. I am really particular though when it comes to like just fine tuning like guys' hands in pockets, because sometimes they'll be like dead fish, or the hand will look super big if it's just hanging there and stuff. So I try to do those quick little adjustments and get them back to the party, and that's kind of what we're doing now. They're all headed back to the party. And a couple little tips, I tell them breathe in and breathe out and shake it out, gets them to relax a little bit, and that's pretty much it. So now we're gonna go shoot the party. Let's go.
We spent about 45 minutes doing a little portrait session and got some amazing pictures during that time.
And Dylan's mustache was amazing. We're here at the wedding, enjoying ourselves.
Yeah.
Shooting some Leicas.
Learning tons of what Tanya and Jonas are doing.
I shot Leica all day. I guess that's not totally true. I did 2 rolls on my Nikon.
So today, for the most part, I shot a lot of Kodak 160.
So today I've shot with 2 cameras. I decided early on that I was gonna Work with my 35mm camera, an EOS 3, Canon EOS 3.
I personally used the opportunity to try different films that we used. So I mean, for the Leica stuff, I mainly use Kodak Tri-X, which is my standard when I use like documentary style photography.
But when we were out there on the ranch, the light was coming in. We had plenty of light. It was gorgeous. So
I want to keep it simple and stick with a few film stocks. And that's what I did. Portra 160 was the main one, and then some Tri-X for black and white. And then when it got darker, I stuck with Portra 800, but we're talking about half an hour.
So sometimes on weddings, if I'm working with Tanya, I will second shoot. But today there was a second shooter, and a third shooter, and a fourth shooter, and a fifth shooter. Yeah. I didn't need to pick up the camera, but I did shoot one roll, just like behind the scenes, a couple on the bride and a couple on the cameraman, and I don't know, I think I shot the cactus and I just piddled around. You know, it was fun. Slide. So there's a lot of little things you want to keep an eye on when you're working with a bride. She's got so many things to think about, and you just want to kind of be her right-hand man and just make sure she's all right, you know, get her some water, make sure her lips aren't dry, just take really good care of her. It's a special day. And supposedly it's only supposed to happen once in your lifetime. So amen to that for Sarah and Dylan.
Awesome. The food truck was such a good idea, and they had vegetarian options, which was the most significant part of my day, in my experience, was not missing lunch. And then at the reception, I just kind of went for expressions or alternate angles or the black and white grainy version of whatever the pretty color version was. Okay, fine. All I did was follow Jan around and try and see what he was seeing and then just shoot it from almost the exact same angle and hope like mine was better exposed or better in focus so it would be the right shot, but maybe I can put mine out sooner. So it looks like he copied me and not the other way around.
Yeah, if they're too still like this, it'll look weird.
And I was like, wow, Sarah's tastes and dyes are evolving because he doesn't look anything like the guy I just ran off like 2 weeks ago.
One more little kiss, guys.
Birds are leaving over autumns, and then one of
went to go do their father-daughter dance, I just kind of let them know beforehand. I said, hey, if you're cool with this, I would kind of stay more on this side of the room because there's a lot better light over there. If you go to the other side of the room, it'll be not as good light. So they're like, oh yeah.
Wake up with the bells are far behind. Trouble melts like a lemon drop. High above the chimney top this way.
We just really wanted to thank you all for coming out to Las Vegas to celebrate this with us. We're extremely happy to see each and every one of you. It's been an amazing, perfect day.
Yeah, wow, I can't believe how many people came out and how many extra people came out. And how many people helped out who I did not even realize were going to be so helpful. So first of all, I want to thank Nina for helping put all this stuff together in the morning.
So Nina, one of our producers, she worked with evidently the fabulous Wooden Trunk to put the wedding together, all the visuals, all the details, all those beautiful little boxes, and all the little adorable details that were along with the wedding.
she assisted me all day long, and she was awesome. Totally awesome.
Okay, so it's 7 o'clock, and we're at the end of the day, I think. Seems like it. There's a bonfire happening a bit later here, but we're gonna miss that. It'll be too dark for us, and this film is not too good with darkness. So,
Where's those Wright
that's
brothers?
what I've been told. So we're gonna leave the lovely Sarah and Dylan here for their after party. It's gonna get really wild and crazy, I think. You can hear
Tribal.
it already. But we had a great day, and it's been everything that we need. Good light, good people, good food, and a lot of fun. So
You did it! You got married!
Yeah.
Yay! It was so beautiful. Like it took my breath away. You guys planned a really nice little intimate
And very
wedding.
relaxed as well, which
Yeah.
is quite nice.
Yeah.
I mean, we've shot a lot of weddings, and this was probably one of the more relaxed I've ever done. To be honest, and that's really nice.
Yeah. And Tia.
Oh.
You did a great job.
No
on-
words. I
Yeah.
mean, look, just beautiful. Great decisions.
Thank you
Great
so
people.
much. Like throughout the whole day, you just kept making it better. So.
You're welcome.
How was it for you two?
Weird.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like such a crazy experience. Like for so many reasons. Like for being on the other side of the camera, for having so many people, for I just I don't know. It was just it was fun and crazy. Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Thanks, you guys.
congratulations!
Yeah.
We'll give you a group hug and
Yes!
Don't get scared.
Group hug.
Okay.
Let's do it again.
Congratulations for real, off camera too.
together really awesome today. I felt very proud. Everyone was very gracious about giving each other their time, and of course Sarah and Dylan were so cute, and they just were so thankful and grateful that we were all there.
Dylan and Sarah got married. Those crazy kids. I think they're gonna make it. That was a phone vibrating, not a toot or something like that. Melissa. Phone's off, professionalism.
So I'm happy about what we got to do today, and it's good to sit here and go, today was not a challenge, because it wasn't. For me, this was me in my comfort zone.
So Sarah and Dylan, congratulations. Your wedding was gorgeous. I was honored to be there, and I was really happy to be a part of the whole thing. I cannot wait to see your pictures. And you guys have a wonderful, beautiful life together. Now go make some babies.
So Sarah and Dylan, I was honored to be a part of your wedding today.
So Sarah and Dylan, finally we meet. We've talked online a lot. And it was so gratifying getting to shoot your wedding and knowing that you like what I do.
I really enjoyed it, and it was a great day, but my feet hurt. We're tired, and yeah, I think we're just ready for a nice, smooth evening here at the Framing House.
Weddings, man. Don't do it. Unless you get paid a lot of money. Then do it. Do it. Weddings. Your head out. Oh, that was less graceful than I had intended. Goodbye. Fall into the sky. Moves me, see through my disguise. Take a moment to exhale, baby. Fall into the sky. Go my way, so I need to find a place to play. I'm gonna drive